Yeah. Eat 'em up, yum yum. Eat 'em up, yum yum. Yo, what up, fam? It's your boy JC, the hip hop junkie, with another episode of Vinyl Beats and Eats. Our guest today is no other than, man, the ringleader. That's right, DJ Ace. You already know, fam. Man, we talk about the whole, the food thing and everything. But usually we break it down and let you know what spot we go to. But man, I'm letting y'all know, man. When it comes to tacos, I have my spot until y'all let me know a better spot, or until I find another spot. Then I'll go out and about. But as of right now, it's Tacos de Poblano out here in Pomona. So that's what we're rocking with. So we're gonna get into it right now. Me and Ace, you've seen already some of the episodes where we had guests and we eaten that, but now Ace is gonna let us know. So man, we're doing this. We're about to get into this right now, yo. So Ace, man, hey Ace, mad respect. Thank you for coming through, bro.
Man, thank you for the invite, man.
No, really,
I'm glad to be here.
Go ahead, do your thing. This is what we do. We eat and talk, and at the same time, we smacking everything. This is the whole shit right here. So,
right.
DJ Ace, man, I'm telling you, I known about DJ Ace. We've had some mutual friends. We've had quite a few mutual friends that we all know each other, but we never ran into each other. So, yo, I'm telling you, fam, pioneer. He's been doing it from way back, and Ace,
thank you, brother.
Mad respect to you.
That.
Mad respect to you.
Appreciate that.
Let Vinyl Beats and Eats know how it is,
What's up, y'all? This is Ringleader DJ Ace. For those that don't know me, I'm Ice-T's producer. Been in for like 30 plus years. I also started out with my brothers from South Central Cartel. Right now, I'm touring with the freestyle legend Chenier. And man, I produce a lot of music, man. So I'm here with the homies, Vinyl Beats and Eats, and we just about to grow on some bomb ass tacos right now and talk about some hip hop, man.
Let them know what all these tacos are.
Tacos are actually bomb. I'm not gonna lie, I already had one. So this is gonna be my second one, but yeah, it's bomb.
So fam, you already know. We haven't had anybody that said no, they were trash or they were okay. So a lot of people like them. What I like about them, they do the homemade tortilla.
Yeah.
Carne asada's good carne asada,
The
and
guac. You gotta have guac.
That's the ticket.
If you don't like guac, man, it's
that's
weird.
The shit
it's
right
weird.
There. Yeah, man.
I don't know if I trust you. No, I'm just kidding.
Yo, Ace, but man, yeah, man. I'm like I said, mad respect to you.
Thank you, brother.
Like you said, South Central Cartel.
Yeah, man.
I remember from back Rhyme Poetic Mafia, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
And then you just rocking with Ice-T.
Yeah.
And it's cool because for me, like, to see people that you knew or know of around your way, and man, you've been out there. You've been doing it.
I've been definitely blessed. Also, yeah, that's right. My group, Rhyme Poetic Mafia, that's what put us on the map. We're the first Latino group to be signed to Giant Warner Brothers. So we had a record deal in 1992. And it all happened because of South Central Cartel. So that gave us, we met some people.
That set it off, right?
Yeah, that set it off. And from there we took it. The first album, South Central Cartel, South Central Madness. I produced the title track. And my boy Power Lord Joe had the famous line that everybody knows, "I'm the one Mexican that roams South Central."
Mm-hmm.
So that started people, "Oh, that's you guys! Oh, that's you guys!" So we started playing our music around everybody, and everybody was like, "Oh shit, y'all don't sound like Latinos,
no,
Mexicans or nothing."
That was the dope shit.
Yeah,
that's why I fucking liked it. That's why I was like, "Oh shit, Mexican gangster, born with the badness."
Yeah, we was always left. Me and my partner, we were just like we had mad respect for all the Latinos doing it at the time, and that are still doing it. But that just wasn't our style of music, man.
I
you know what I mean?
understand
Like, we never did radio records. We never did, we didn't try to be nothing that we weren't. Our sound was our sound. We liked that hard. We were fans of Rakim, Chill Rock G,
right, yeah.
Public Enemy.
I feel you, dog. I was the same way.
Yeah.
It was cool, respect to what they're doing, but hip hop. It was a form of hip hop. We're from the West Coast, but it was hip hop.
Right.
And you're right, like Biz Marquis and this and that. Yeah, so I totally get where you're coming from. And you guys were different. You guys were fucking like. That's why I was like, fuck, that shit's dope. Because mutual friend of ours, he used to play. He used to tell me like, Ace, my boy Ace,
Yeah,
you know, and you know, but yeah, man, I remember you fucking doing your shit, man, and man, even like when you started like working with Ice and everything, you know, and shout out to Ice and the Rhyme Syndicate posse, man. Like, I mean, they go way fucking, fam. Everybody, there you go. Like, we're blessed here, fam. We're blessed here, man. We're blessed by the syndicate. Yo, Ace, I remember that fucking first album with Ice is on the fucking cover.
Yeah.
When he's
Sitting
with the fucking, was it BMW or what?
Yeah, the BMW. Yeah.
With the fucking shotgun.
The shotgun.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
that's
syndicate one. Yeah, I got that one in my studio.
It's crazy. Everybody that came through there.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Fucking
King T, everybody.
You had fucking Everlast, WC.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, Dub C.
Yeah. Because it had that. Because when you pulled out the vinyl, it had the cover and it had everybody's like mugshot.
Exactly.
On fucking it.
DJ Aladdin, big shout out to Aladdin.
Aladdin. Yeah, that's right.
I mean? So yeah, there was a lot of you know people came out and a lot of us are still friends. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, majority of the ones that we see. You know, there's definitely a new. We can talk about that later, but we got a new crew, bunch of young gunners.
Okay.
You know what I mean, coming out and stuff. And actually, we got a record out right now that I produced.
Yeah. What are you doing?
So right now,
what are you doing?
So right now, let me break it down right now. I got this artist from Final Level Music called Fetty DeMarco. So I just produced his new record called Grand Imperial.
Oh, fam. Not only DJ, producer.
Oh yeah.
We were just talking about DJ
my bad.
Ace, producer too. But yeah, go on.
Yeah. So I'm a producer. So yeah, we got a new record out called Grand Imperial, and it was kind of an Ice idea. He kind of like called me. He was like, "Man, what if we do something over the Eric B and Rakim record?" I'm like, "Which one?" He said, "Schoolboy Crush." I was like, oh, "Okay." So at the time, I had just got the new MPC, so I had it like in my kitchen. So when he had told me that, I was like, "All right, let me figure it out." So I was making some food, ironically,
right?
And so I started thinking about it. So I went to the drum machine right on my kitchen table. Made the beat like in 15 minutes, and kind of just as I was like, because we were going to the studio that day, you know, and then I was just like, okay, let me go, you know. So I went in the other room and I just started tweaking and started changing the drums. And Fetty came in, and he was like, and I had that idea because Fetty's from Watts, from Grand Imperial Courts. So I was like, yo, Rakim says Grand Imperial. He's like, what if you cut Grand Imperial, and we say I'm from Watts, the beat was it PJ is known as the Courts.
Oh, that's dope.
And it's a Grand Imperial.
Yeah.
So that's the hook.
Right.
You know, and Fetty killed it. So we put out the video, we shot the video, he shot it in Imperial Courts, you know, and it's doing well, you know. Sirius is picking it up. Got played up in New York and stuff like that. So it's getting him a lot of publicity more than just the West Coast sound.
Right.
Because what the good thing about it, there's a lot of great rappers out there, but sometimes the beats are a little meh. But we went and took it takes balls to do over a Eric B and Rakim record.
You gotta be,
You gotta come with it.
Yeah, you do.
Especially
You do.
Microphone Fiend.
Yes.
Because that's what it's based off
Oh,
of.
man. Yes,
So,
yes.
But we knew Fetty had that in him.
Right.
We knew he had the lyrics. So I was like, yo, we can do it. I sent it to him. When I heard it, I was just like, okay.
Wow.
You know, so we were in the studio with the whole crew, and I just cut up Grand Imperial real quick, and the rest was history.
So that's going to be coming out?
It's out right now. Yeah, it's on YouTube right now. It's actually worldwide. It's getting played. So Fetty's doing his rounds, you know, for all the...
So is that off an Ice album, or is that off a Fetty album?
This is going to be off of Fetty's album.
So if anybody needs to look it up, like Spotify, they look up Fetty?
Fetty DeMarco. Or go to YouTube, Fetty DeMarco. Look up Final Level Music. Ice. We promote it on Facebook, Instagram. Ice promotes it on Facebook, Instagram. Well, not Facebook. He's not on Facebook, but Instagram, Twitter.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's posted. So it's out now.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I got a recording session with him tonight.
Nice.
We're gonna do a new record with my boy Henji.
See, you hear it here, fam. You hear it here.
Don't
man.
tell anybody yet, but I can't tell you the name of the record. I haven't even heard it though. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I heard the beat, but you know, because I did the beat.
Right.
But I hadn't really heard it. But yeah, that's the new thing. And then me and Ice, we just put out a couple months ago. We put out the third install to we called the Ice Trilogy. So basically what we did, he called me, he was like, I don't want to do an album. He goes, but everybody's asking for me and you to do something more. He goes, every time I run into people, you and Ace got to do something.
You guys have that.
Yeah, we have that. Like me and him, when we go,
it
we
goes
can,
hand in hand.
Yeah,
man.
we can knock out probably 3 or 4 songs in probably 3 or 4 hours.
Wow.
Like we're fast. That's why when people work with me, like with the new artists I work with,
Right.
sometimes I gotta kind of like slow down because I know they can't catch up.
And you're used to the tempo.
And
with
I'm used
Ice.
to the tempo. So like he's like, yo, go ahead and dump it. I'll be like, he's like, you done? I'm like, yep. And he's like, oh, I'm ready. Put me in the booth.
Whereas
Yeah, you know
you're
what I
done
mean?
already and you're waiting.
Yeah, and I'm waiting. I'm playing the thing. And I
Yeah.
walk out. Which there ain't nothing because I get
Right,
it.
right,
Not everybody works that way. But that's how I've always worked.
That's
Yeah,
Ice.
Ron Poetic
That's
Mafia.
Ice,
Yeah,
you know?
Ron Poetic Mafia. We used to do anytime we got together because our time was limited. Anytime we got together, we did one song, finished. Beat. I would send him the beat. He would have it half written, and he'd come in here in my studio and write it. And then by the end of the night, he'd walk out with that song done.
Wow. How's Joe
You know,
doing?
He's doing good,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, he's out in the Sacramento area.
He's one of the dope fucking
Yeah.
dope Mexican MCs that I always have respect for,
Right.
man. Like I said, just like what you guys did, you know, and he always sounded like an MC, you know.
Right.
And yeah, I always like fucking Joe shit, man.
Now, I always said, like, when everybody asked me about Ron Poetic Mafia, I would always say we were able to do what a lot of rappers still haven't been able to do, as far as Latino rappers, except, you know, of course, the Sick Jack and Cypress,
Right.
you know, Cypress Hill and all them. But we were able to get 2 record deals, you know, and the problem is we were just ahead of our time.
Right.
And I firmly believe that because I've been in executive meetings with our music, and they're like, "This is incredible! This, oh my God, this."
No, it was.
Yeah. And then they would say,
It was ahead of his time.
Yeah, but then they would say, "But we don't know how to market you guys."
And I could see that happening back then. I
Yeah.
really could, because it was ahead of its time.
Yeah, this was 92,
And
93.
It was like, you guys were like, how are we going to market this? How are we going to...
Right?
Yeah, no.
They were like, because it couldn't.
Because that's what labels were about.
Right? Yeah, they were all about marketing. Where are you going to put it? Because, like, they knew they would go in the Latino
it was more than
market.
just music.
Yeah, but then they were saying one promoter was like, "Yeah, but the Latino market will be easy. We got to try to make it to where it just goes to everybody because it doesn't sound like a Latino group."
Right.
You know what I mean?
No,
Because
you're
the
right.
only, and we always said, and this is a quick thing. That's why I always tell people. I mean, we had the bald heads and everything like that. I went to our label and said, do not put our picture. This was the second deal, not Giant Warner, but the second deal because I already knew.
Yeah, that's was Giant Warner.
Yeah, this is the Giant
Warner.
Giant Warner. That was
remember
our
that.
big
That was a
thing.
label.
We had the Bugs Bunny jackets, the Warner Brothers
Oh,
jackets.
okay. I know.
The lady that signed us was Cassandra Mills. She had found Color Me Bad.
Oh.
So right when I Want to Sex You Up was the hottest record on
right.
the planet, she signed us. So we were in that mix. They
Oh,
signed Above the Law, Hammer, Ahmad back in the day. That song.
Because
back in the day.
that's when Above the Law was doing 100 Spokes, was it? 100 Spoke album?
Velo would know. What's the song off of Black Mafia? Like?
Oh, yes.
That was the album.
VSOP, and then one with Tupac. Call it What You Want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's when he was a big
Right.
and I liked Above the Law too.
Right.
But he's a super big Above the Law fan, so he knows all the records. So
Above the Law's dope.
yeah, and so it was getting there. It was like, but then the whole cop killer thing went down,
Oh.
and Warner saying that they wouldn't put anything out with an explicit lyric. You know, so that kind of messed us up. So the second deal we got, I already knew. I was like, okay, our stuff's even better, but do not put our picture on the cover.
Okay.
I already know what I want to do.
Yeah,
Even if
because
you got
you didn't want to get categorized.
Yeah, you want to
Yeah.
get categorized.
Yeah.
So, quick story on being categorized.
Yeah.
So we went to what was it? Not the House of Blues. What was that club? Was it? No. The one on Sunset. Yeah, Key Club.
Okay.
So we went to the Key Club, and DJ Evil E was DJing there. But it was a party that it was like an industry party. They
Right.
wanted us to go there, so we went there. But Evil was playing, and I don't know if it was him or another DJ dropped our new record. I think it was Evil. So he dropped it. So we're at the bar talking with the Baker Boys. And, we're hitting them up like, hey, this, that, blah, blah. We're like, okay, we're like, let's get a shot. Let's think. So we were taking a shot, really just finally first meeting them
Right.
and stuff. We knew of each other, but never really, so we just kind of like bonding. And they were like, I saw Eric and Nick were going like this to the song. And I was like, oh, you like that? And they were like, yeah, that shit is dope. I'm like, that's us. And he's like, that's you? I go, yeah, we sent you guys the record. You guys didn't get it? And he goes, no. And I went to my boy. He had the records right there. And I gave him
Now
one.
you got it.
And he looked and he said, oh, shit. He goes, we do got this record. He goes, but you know what? He goes, I'm going to be honest. He goes, once we saw the bald heads, we didn't play it because we thought it was the stuff that we don't play.
Yeah, yeah.
And he goes, man, we were totally wrong. I said, no, I get it. I said, I was fighting with my label not to do that. Thank you that you said that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I went back. I called
You
our
wanna be
label the next
labeled.
day, and I said, Baker Boys, one of the biggest, DJs, on the West Coast, everywhere.
They were.
They were it.
Yeah.
And still are. Those are still my boys.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Big
shout
Boys.
out to Nick V came through. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I always give them respect, and Julio G, because both of them, when we went on the Baker Boys show, they put us on the Baker Boys show.
Right.
Like, usually, they interview and then you go.
Right.
This one, man, we were hanging out.
Part of the show.
Yeah, because they was like, yo, you guys are dope. I love that. Record. They even put us on at prime time. So I told Jill, I said, we need to do a radio drop for him.
Because that's when everybody was doing radio drops. Yes.
So we did Ed O.G., the Bulldog.
I gotta have it.
I gotta have it. And Jill killed that thing for their 2:00 jam.
Oh shit.
So probably about 4 months, every day at 2:00 on Power 106.
They would come on.
They were playing that drop.
That shit's fucking.
They were so. They were like, man, thank you. We're like, no, thank you.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
And Julio G, when we went up to 92.3.
Shout out to Julio, man.
Yeah,
The
Julio,
West Side
that's my
Radio?
guy. Yeah. Well, yeah, West Side Radio, everything.
He held that shit down,
Absolutely.
bro.
So when we went up there, man, he gave us mad love. He was playing the stuff, but we came prepared. We were more prepared because I remember when you go to radio, you can only play radio stuff.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Yo, which one can I play?" He goes, "There's 16 on there." I said, "You can play 1 through 16, whatever one you want." He said, "They don't." I said, "Nope." So he was playing. He played one, so he picked one and he played it, and he was like, "Listen," he said.
Wow.
And it was dope because when he picked like a hard, kind of hip hop East Coast vibe.
Right.
So when he played it, because I was like, yo, play anyone. We got no shame.
He picked a bang.
Yeah. So when
they were banging, but
he picked the one that probably on the West Coast they wouldn't play it, but when he played it, the phone lines were lighting up, like whoa, whoa. And then I says, okay, play number 7, because we had a song called "What You Claiming."
What?
And it had a top box on it and stuff. He played that and it started going through the roof. But unfortunately, all labels again.
Yeah,
labels again. But I always tell people, you know what? Here's the main thing. And Ice always said, he said, "Did you guys get the money?" I'm like, "Yeah." He said, "Well, fuck it."
Yeah.
Yeah. It is. What
it wasn't
a
loss.
Yeah, it wasn't a loss. You guys got paid for doing what you guys are doing. He goes,
couldn't help it that you're ahead of your time.
Yeah, and that's what we always say. We just like, especially myself, everybody's like, "Oh, I remember you from Rock."
I'll vouch for that, Ace. I'll vouch for you guys were ahead of your time.
Yeah, and it's a good thing. And we have no, like I said, my boy's not in rap no more, but, I've been fortunate enough to keep the name alive. Because anything that I produce, it always says, produced by the Ringleader DJ Ace for Ron Poetic Monday.
Right, that's dope.
So I keep the name alive and stuff like that because that's what got me started. That's what, I've been since, I was 17.
Right, I remember that shit.
You know what I mean? But yeah, it's now there's a lot of great Latino rappers, and not that there wasn't back then.
Right.
It's just, I respect them all. Like I said, just because I don't play your record don't mean I don't like it. It's just not my vibe. I give everybody, and to be honest, I don't really listen to no new music.
Right.
And it's not because I don't like it. It's just not my thing. In my car right now, we were listening to Rakim, Public Enemy. That's what I do.
Your shit.
In my car, that's what I do.
Yeah, I gotta respect.
Call me old, it is what it is, but I'm a hip hop head. And not saying like the new stuff is terrible or it's just not my cup of tea.
No,
and even if it is, it's not in my car. It's not in my playlist.
Right. It's not what you do.
Yeah, it's not what I do.
Right,
mine's the '90s, and pretty. And and people are like, "Oh, do you listen to your music all the time?" I said, "Not really. If it's a new record, I do."
Right.
Because I want to change some things, or I need to figure out something different that I
want to
work
with.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So I'll kind of do that. But other than that, I kind of, I just play the '90s, man.
Hey,
I'm a hip hop head.
That's what's up. Yo, Ace, man, I just wanted you to come and hang out with us, man. And just
absolutely
eat, shoot the shit,
yeah.
talk about music and shit like that. But also too, I wanted my, my family and everybody else that's watching us to see, man, what you're doing. And yo, fam, you already know, man. This is it. This is this part of the show where we ask y'all, you know, hang with us and jump into that next part. Yo, we about to be entertained right now, man.
Yeah.
Ace is gonna get on the fucking tables, but on vinyl.
On vinyl.
He said it's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. So, yo, everybody, go get something to drink, eat, go to the bathroom, rolling up, hit that link. We're about to jump in the next. It's your boy JC, the hip hop junkie, Vinyl Beats and Eats, the ringleader,
Let's
DJ
go.
Ace. One.
So
Yeah.
Eat 'em up, yum yum.